Good day everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm starting this vlog from a new room, from a new hotel, and it's Auberge, Chileno Bay. I'm rarely impressed by the properties, but this time after check-in, I'm on such inspiration to start this vlog right here. Let's just say right after check-in, I am impressed. It really reminds me of a lot of Dubai properties, and by that I mean incredible hospitality, very relaxed kind of family, playful vibe. When our butler told us that the property is 9 years old, I couldn't believe it because it felt like it was just built. It really is feeling very new, very slick, very modern, at the same time, extremely cozy. Like it makes you feel like home and very welcomed right away. It's a luxury, not in a pushed way, but in a very like kind, nurturing, cozy way, I would say. So let's start this video from the room review. We have a suite. It's on the second floor, the ground floor suites. Some of them have pools, private pools. We don't have a private pool. However, we do have a very big, spacious, beautiful balcony. And overall, our room just feels incredible. Let me show you something behind my back. Before I even start this video properly, this pillow deserves a separate feature in this vlog. Like it's so cute and cozy. Just to give you an idea, we have 9 pillows here, and this is a masterpiece. So overall, this property feels very family oriented, very warm, very welcoming, and I cannot wait to show you what do we have in here. Because we have started in the bedroom, I think it would make sense to showcase that masterpiece. I don't even know how to call it. It's like a rug and a board and a header of the bedroom in the same way. It creates this very like cozy, traditional Mexican homey feeling, but at the same time, it is very sleek and luxurious. I believe our butler told us that it was just recently put in here. So I feel like they made a little renovation, maybe in some rooms. I could not be 100% sure, but it looks extremely, extremely on point. It is sleek, modern, looks very, very luxurious. At the same time, very traditional Mexican, very cozy, very warm and soft. I probably said warm and soft and cozy 10 times in this video at this point, but this is how it feels, for real. Let me continue with the wardrobe and corridor area. So there are things inside, so I will not show you a lot of the separate wardrobe area that we have. However, as always, I'm going to show you the robes and the slippers because this is something that I personally love seeing. As different hotels, they have different kind of styles of doing this. So yeah, let's go check it out. Okay, nice. So first of all, the robes have 2 different designs, white and a striped one. I love when properties do that, when they do like his and hers type of vibe, and they're made out of, I think, linen or similar fabric, and they look so much like on style for the property, and they're very soft, feel very high quality, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna enjoy them when we are out on the balcony. Now let's see the slippers. Okay, just soft standard white, nothing special. It also has a steamer. There's no iron. I'm pretty sure you can request it, but I actually prefer steamers for hot and humid or summer destinations. So that's what you've got in your wardrobe. Apart from that, the things are pretty standard. There are wooden hangers, extra pillow, laundry bag, and a big full body mirror. So we love that. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite, absolute favorite part of the room. A bathroom, a separate standing bathtub with a very cute little amenities, pink sea salt. I really just absolutely love that blue wall, these tiles on the floor, the roof, the ceiling is also colored blue. There are just these small touches that keep this place very like modern, but at the same time, very cozy and homey. Again, the tiles, the little details here and there, double sink. We have this indoor shower. It's standing without any kind of wall except for this one. And I also kind of like it because it creates more space and more air in the room. Just feels very wide and spacious. Just exactly enough space to feel comfortable and at the same time to feel kind of like cozy and not empty, if you know what I mean. Because some properties, I feel like when they're grand and big, sometimes they kind of feel empty and soulless and a little bit cold. This one is just perfect design in terms of warmth and size and all of the amenities. Again, difficult for me to explain, but this is just the feeling that I have. And again, I've been to hundreds of properties in the world. I've been doing the hotel reviews for probably 8 years at this point, maybe even more than that. And I am really feeling amazing in this room. And of course, I had to show you our outdoor shower, which I would probably call an outdoor room. Beautiful rain shower, beautiful wooden ceiling. All of the walls are flawless, guys. Sometimes in the properties, especially that are on the older side, you can see like cracks or, you know, just a little tear and wear in there, which is totally normal. We're not expecting it to be extremely, new because it runs out, but they're maintaining it in such a beautiful way. I'm not sure if you can see it from the video, but the walls are just pure white. Feels very new, like nobody had ever lived here. Obviously spotless clean. I love the greenery on the side. Again, very airy, spacious, very relaxing. I feel like I'm in a spa at this point. Again, very airy, very spacious, very relaxing. I almost feel like I'm in a spa. It's really nice. I hope you guys can see what I see. And here's a minibar, and I wanted just to give you a short note about it. So when we checked in, we had a whole Chiquinito cocktail kit to make, and our butler has prepared it for us. What I wanted to mention is we had a lot of things prepared upon check-in on our main living room table. However, the cocktails preparation kit was here at the minibar, which I really thought is such a thoughtful touch because we have a 2-year-old toddler who can reach things easily, and things for her were actually on the main table, and things with alcohol were out of her reach, which I thought was a very, very small, subtle, yes, a small touch, which is kind of logical, but not many hotels do that because they kind of put everything in one place. And I thought it's just, because property has so many kids, I think they've adapted their service to feed the families. And that was a very kind of thoughtful little detail that I've noticed and that I really loved. Apart from that, here we have, just a pretty standard bar. We have a little cocktail kit here. We have things for the cocktails. We have coffee machine, standard Nespresso one. We have a kettle. Let's see what else. Just cups and teas and everything. They also told us that the soft drinks and water are included in our stay. So yeah, apart from that, pretty standard set of amenities on the minibar. So now let's quickly look at the living room, and I'm gonna wrap up this video because I need to go and check on my daughter in the game room. All right, guys, so based on what I've seen so far, this property is a very kids-friendly one, very family-friendly one. We have a few surprises prepared for us in the property, and I'm going to show you one special place that I really wanted to get back to at the end of this vlog, so make sure you watch it until the end. And right now, I'm going to get going. My family is waiting for me at the beautiful kids club that I can see right from my window, and I'm really excited to see what's inside. So I'll see you at the dinner. Alright guys, so I quickly wanted to show you my beach look, my pool look actually. So this is the swim that I showed you in the previous video, but I never wore it. Now I'm wearing it. It has a white belt with the gold details, which I love. It has a matching cover up, so I feel incredible wearing this. I really, really love it. Overall, I would say this resort is very family friendly, so we already met some families that kind of look like us and have similar values like us, so I do enjoy it. I think maybe because it looks kind of like Dubai, the whole estate looks like Dubai, it kind of reminds me of our life in Dubai, so maybe that's why I feel so homey and cozy here. Maybe that's the case, I don't know, but it just feels incredible. I honestly feel like we need to find something of similar style for long-term living for our family. It's just really matching, ticking all of the boxes that I want for my family to live in. It has beautiful, nice pool, amazing service, spacious accommodation, and there's a little grass spot with toys for kids, and they enjoy it so much. So yeah, an amazing place. I just wanted to show you the outfit before I change for dinner. We have a dinner at Yaya today, which is a signature restaurant here at the property, not going anywhere far. And I have a perfectly matching dress for the dinner that I've been saving for this resort. So I'm really glad that we're doing that. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, just showing you the look of the evening. I actually wore this dress yesterday. You probably saw a few shots from Yaya, but I haven't showed you this dress properly. I really like how structured it is. I'm gonna try to put a link down below. I just have a necklace and a matching earring and just one ring, and that's pretty much it. Maybe I'll also wear my watch, and that's going to be the look for tonight. Also, a little overview of the day that I did not film. I went to have a yoga in the morning at 8 a.m. It was great. The class was great. The instructor was great. Honestly, again, Chileno Bay, a place where I would live. If I could just live here full time, I would probably do that. And now it's time for us to go watch the sunset, have our second to last dinner here in Los Cabos. I'm honestly gonna miss this place so much. I feel like after 1 week, we actually started to really enjoying it and really relaxing. At the same time, really kind of understood the whole area and how it all works. So yeah, that would be really sad to have a flight after tomorrow, but I still have a few things that I want to show you. One of the very special dining experiences tomorrow, and also my spa day at the property. So I hope you guys like it. I'm not sure if that vlog will be full of, different things. We're just enjoying. At this point, we're enjoying, and obviously I'm not shooting a lot on the pool or where other people are around. I just, respect people's privacy and comfort. So that's why I'm shooting from my room. Hope you guys don't mind. Showed my outfit, going for dinner, and I'll see you during the sunset. Alright ladies, I have no time to put the tripod on, so maybe the view is a little bit weird, but I wanted to show you my look of the day. I've been saving this blue Elia dress for a special occasion, and I feel like the last night in Cabo, and I believe this is the best, the most beautiful, picturesque restaurant of the area. I feel like that was worth it to wear it, and I'm wearing this blue Elia dress, lots of sparkle. I'm still debating if I should keep the bracelet. Blue high heels, but also they're very stable, kind of a lower side heel. And yeah, I feel like a ballerina, or maybe I would say like a swan for some reason. And yeah, this would be my look of the night. So yeah, I hope you like this look, and I'll see you at dinner.
Alright, cheers!
I have genuinely a few thoughts. Why do I love reviewing hotels, and why do overall I'm a fan of hospitality and fan of luxury stays? Because I feel like we all wish and we dream of feeling ourselves like children again. Feeling like somebody is taking care of us, like our parents, right? Feeling freedom, feeling the joy, feeling the inspiration to create and to live and just to be excited about things. So I feel like that's what traveling is about in most cases. But as you get older, you have so many responsibilities that I feel like just traveling to nature sites is not enough for you. You really want somebody to take care of you and somebody take part in daily chores and responsibilities that you have, so you can feel like a kid again, a little bit irresponsible in a way, because somebody has your back. So I feel like resorts that can give you this feeling of being a child, of being taken care of, those are the resorts that are succeeding, and those are the resorts that are doing a great job. This is the first Auberge property that we've ever stayed at, and I am so just amazed. This is so us. I don't even know how to explain it. It just feels like home. Maybe, I truly believe that certain property just fits certain type of people. So I feel like if you're a family, you cannot go wrong with this choice. We've also stayed in Zadún, which is Ritz Carlton Reserve, is one of the probably highest property categories here in the area. And Zadún was incredible, incredible. I cannot say anything bad about it. However, this hotel, I feel like if you're comparing these two stays, if you're considering of staying in any of those hotels, I feel like for the families specifically, simply because there are so many families staying here in Auberge, in Chileno Bay, you just feel like at home, because everybody gets you. Like, families around you, they just understand you so well. I just love being around people who are just like me. And also, I feel like Chileno Bay is one of those places where if you kind of close your eyes for a second and you don't really look at the nature. I mean, you don't really look at the ocean, you don't really look at the stones and the rocks around. If you kind of just look at the property itself, it's really difficult to recognize where it exactly is. I can imagine this property being in Asia, anywhere in Asia. I can imagine this property being in Dubai. I can imagine this property being even somewhere, let's say in Spain, maybe in Cyprus, in different parts of Europe. So this property is genuinely like a boutique, modern, stylish one. I feel like Zadún is doing a great job being a Mexican property. So they really represent this area and in a more cultural way. So I feel like that's the biggest difference. In the Zadún, you really know that you're in Mexico. Here, I feel like I could live in this place. I really feel like it's kind of a residence. I know my neighbors. My neighbors also have kids. You know, we go to kids' playground together. I feel just like it. So if you're looking for that kind of stay, this would be a property for you. I'm just giving you like a few quick notes as I think about it. In case you're wondering which one of the stays we liked more, we didn't prefer either. They're just extremely different. I'm just giving you my thoughts. Chileno Bay is a place where I would live as a family. Like I could genuinely live in a place like this. If this was the residence, actually they do have residences here. So it does feel like a very livable stay. Ritz Carlton Zadún feels like a more culturally rich, immersive Mexican stay. It gives you more of an experience, you know, more of a historical, cultural experience, you know, and both of them have incredible dining, restaurants, rooms. I feel like our room category Zadún was a little bit higher. You will probably see it comparing in the vlogs, though both of them are incredibly comfortable. Again, amazing dining, amazing service. You cannot go wrong with either, you know what I mean?